WARRA is a huge area, 16,000 hectares of looking at, in a long-term fashion, what happens in a forest. How does it evolve naturally with climate change, with droughts, with wildfires? What happens in the natural environment? We're looking at it in a number of different ways, looking at beetles and bugs and trees and fungi. Anything that happens in our forest, we're looking at it in a long-term fashion to see what happens over time and what effect man has on it. When we do some falling, we harvest trees, what happens to that forest after the impacts of either wildfire, nature or man. We've got this silviculture systems trial where we have 8 different treatments of different types of intensity of felling, different intensities of seedbed preparation, whether we burn them or whether we mechanically disturb them, whether we sow seed from a helicopter or whether we let the seed fall from the trees. We're looking at a whole range of different ways of managing this forest. And this is just one part of the WARRA. This was a forest that was burned in about 1898 last time, so it's about 100 years old. We came through and did a strip fall through here, harvested big old growth trees, regrowth trees, turned them into saw logs, pulpwood. We regenerated it with a fire in 2000, so this is now 7 years old. We reckon this stump's about 280 years old, or the stump's only about 7 years old, but the tree itself was 280 years old. But it started like this little one here 280 years ago. So forests evolve, they grow, they die, they get burnt, pestilence, lots of things happen to them, including us coming in and harvesting them for products that society needs. This forest, 7 years ago was black and looked a bit like a bomb site. But now it's growing back with beautiful trees, they're growing really well. There's lots of diversity in there, a lot of the rainforest species are coming back already. And so we're learning a lot of things by just doing them and researching them over a long period of time, not just 2 or 3 years, but over a long period of time. And we'd really like to see this forest 100 years old again, to look like that now. So we'd love to come back here up to 100 years old at least to see whether this forest does actually look like the forest that it started at 100 years ago.